If love were hunger, would you starve yourself? It all started as a fantasy. You know, people make jokes. I turned to ice. I don't know what to say. You know, like everything will be okay. Everything happens for a reason. You know, God has a plan. But the older you become, you realize how psychotic of a cliche that is, and the masochistic lies. You know, it's harmful for your mind. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, this isn't a fairy tale. It's it's a confession. You know, there's two types of people in this world. You know, there's you, there's me. And I know how you work. I know your operation. I know who you are. You know, but I didn't ask for this. You know, I don't want to be born a woman. We have no choices. We just submit. You know, it's like, have you ever, you know, exchanged an illusion for an omen? You know, like really ask yourself, what the hell am I doing here? I think we resist initially until one day we give in. We admit we don't belong here. It's like I'm spinning by a thread till the spider chooses to consume me. The itsy bitsy spider has a chance, has a choice. We're only a fly buzzing around till fate kamikazes us into this tangled web we call the world. Suffocating to death in a silk wrapped coffin. I can no longer fight to free myself before the sun comes up and dries up all the rain. I've grown to worship this tomb of thread, and now I'm aware that I'm lying in this bed. You know, at night I ask death for favors. He calls them mercy. He says it tastes better going down. But you know, like how did all this happen? You know, when did the drain become my deity, my god? You know, like I knew before it, offering everything inside of me as a vile and repulsive sacrifice. And the drain is never fulfilled. At least we have that in common. On my knees, I'm beautiful. And when everything is purging out of my stomach, it's like wings sprout out of my spine and fly me to the sun. You know, when I would sleep, I'd throw up in my dreams. But I don't have to dream anymore. Melissa, I'm so sorry. You know, like, there's a piece of me, you know, no smaller than a splinter. It needs to get pulled. You know, it needs to get fixed. It's a part of me, you know, who wanted to expose myself for being the beast, you know, that I've always been. But not by you. You know, I could have hid who I was. You know, like if I was stronger, you know, you wouldn't have heard me cry. You know, if I were quieter, you wouldn't have heard me choke. If I was selfless, I wouldn't have made you promise. You know, but don't share your sadness with people you love. You know, hide. Escape to a place where you can, you know, you can die comfortably on your own terms. You know, I know if I had a soul, it would be corroded. But I flushed it down the drain, you know, years ago. The price? No, it's a cosmic joke of being human, you know. The thing about being human is you can't have what you want. So, we wanted answers. We created God. We desired an afterlife, so we concocted heaven. We needed perfection, so we made machines. We wanted a way to measure memories, so we made time. But we destroy our bodies, in the effort to reach the unattainable. Because the idea of impossibility is intoxicating. We strive for perfection. Because self-acceptance is tapping out. Remember, don't forget, perfection is an unrealistic and absurd concept created by your own insecurity. I want this to end. I want it to be forgotten. Just dust in the wind. Not even a memory, just a stain. I can live with that. Or maybe I'm just a pathological liar. But how would you know? Don't give me that look. You see, I'm not crying for help, this is there's nothing to justify. Yeah, this is simply just a declaration. Go to sleep, wake up. Doesn't get better. There is no God. And there are no choices, only routines. And the spider will eat you alive when she's ready.